Lost in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad is found. The Bobcats about to kick it away and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Buckeyes offense will start this game off with the football. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about him. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game running the football now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking for space, it's Jackson. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete to the left. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Makes the catch, it's Jackson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Hey, let's make some good calls, offense.
Scanning the field, it's Navarro. Quick completion on the out route. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Handoff from the gun. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Come on,
They'll give it to him again. Can't get him to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot for the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And for this sophomore signal caller, this one will be filed under learning experience. They came into this one believing that they could make explosive plays in the passing game, but they haven't taken care of the football, and they haven't done much up top. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Tate. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged out of the air. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hendricks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Got his man on the outside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds us back in the middle. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going deep. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a third down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bobcats will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Here comes the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And the returner is stopped. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just a little off. Incomplete. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Punt is on its way. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sayin. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught over the middle, it's Graham. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The play action fake. Under fire. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's right down the boulevard. They have taken the lead here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 9 over Duke. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Looking to pass. It's Navarro. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but he lofts it high and deep down the left side. Snags it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bobcats in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go lost one deep down the right side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game one, they've done a phenomenal job.
Lining up to add another. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off play action on first down. Swings it out to his running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jordan. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now they're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Hendricks. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. To the air, it's Navarro. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. The Longhorns will kick it away to get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's 3rd and 6. A challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Texas's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
To the air, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Washington. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball fielded near the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And now the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Takes off in a bootleg. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Bootleg looking to throw. With the catch, it's Smith. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense working after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Catch made on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A screen to the wide receiver. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down here for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To bootleg here. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Throwing off play action. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And it's a bunch formation. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. QB bootlegs here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Touchdown, Ohio State. They finish off the scoring drive.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Dropping back, it's Manning. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Manning. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught. Completion. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. But the play loses yardage. A very tough 2nd down coming up now. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the runner takes off to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's 3rd down for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Sayin. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Working clock with the ground game. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. It's a shotgun handoff here. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.